The Shade Room recently posted a question for its followers. They asked, when did you know God was real? Every story I scrolled through gave me chills, brought me to tears. One woman needed a ride somewhere, and this guy picked her up, took her off, course, in a back alley and attempted to harm her, if you know what I mean. She yelled, she said they were fighting, she was scared, she screamed. And when she called on the name Jesus, she said, "Jesus, help me," as loud as she could. She said the man jumped off her quickly and got out the car and started to weep, saying he was so sorry, begging for forgiveness. She said, I don't know what he saw that day, but it scared her too. Other stories were about near-death experiences. Sorry about that, the video cut. But like I was saying, it was like a ton of near-death experience stories on there. One woman said right in the middle of her car accident, she called on the name Jesus, and she still to this day don't know how she made it out of that situation. It's just, every story gave me chills because I know just how powerful and loving the Father is. And I want to say this, the Father does not want a temporary relationship with you. Imagine your partner only coming to you when he or she needs something and then discarding you once they get whatever it is they want until the next thing comes up. You will feel some type of way, someone treating you like that. And I wanted to use our personal relationships with our partners, husbands, boyfriends, as an example because, they always let us down. People break up every day. People get divorces every day. But the Father is always there. And we just give him half time, just when we feel like it. Do you know there are people, a lot of people, who do our Heavenly Father like that? They only wait until there's a crisis to call on him. Chest pains. Lord, help me. Money looking funny. Lord, I need a miracle. Angel of death comes knocking. Lord, please spare me. There's even some of you who don't even believe in him. Oh, he's not real. Y'all sound crazy speaking on him. But these same people right at death's door, guess what? They're calling on the Most High to get them out of that situation. Just a quick reminder, when everybody leaves, parents, your best friends, those people you cling to, those people you put on a high pedestal, when they leave, remember, God never left. He's always there. These same people you will run to, tell all your business, look for answers from them. Each one, they're going to let you down, left you for dead, in certain situations. But my God, he always heals, restores. He always makes a way, makes you new. Every time the enemies came up against me, he always reminded me, I'm here, I'm fighting for you, and I love you every time. Psalm 34, 4-7. I searched for my Father, and he answered me. He delivered me from all my fears. Those who look to him are radiant. Their faces are never covered with shame. This poor man called, and the Lord heard him. He saved him out of all his troubles. The angel of the Lord encamps around those who fear him, and he delivers them. Everything in that passage is true. I searched. He was there. He delivered me from the hands of my enemies. He made me radiant inside and out, my face never covered in shame, and he always was surrounding me with divine protection. For those of you only wanting to use the Father when you're in deep waters, only want to call on him just on Sundays, then go right back to doing wickedness on Mondays, think again. Build a relationship with him. You have time for everything else. How many times during the day or week you actually sit and talk to him? I highly suggest a prayer room in that big old house of yours versus, using that storage room for your liquor. Maybe set it up for a place where you can go and sit quietly and talk to the Lord. In prayer, always start off with thanksgiving. Thank him for getting you home safe, for giving you the strength to get through the day, and then go into prayer and talk to him. I didn't want to make this video too long, but I just get triggered when people only remember the Lord when chaos enters their life. One more thing I want to add: stop going to him, calling on him to get you out the fire, just so you can go right back harming people, hurting people, setting people up, whatever you're doing, all that hate in your heart. God saves you one day, the next day you're at your neighbor, with cursing and chaos, and just, that's not how that works. I really, really, really suggest everyone, please build a relationship with the Father. I wish I can just, it's so hard to explain just how amazing, wonderful, I just highly recommend that you spend time with him, real time, not just that Sunday for a few hours, and then we're right back to doing whatever. So, really quick video. Thank you for listening.